I have come here to chew bubblegum and vacuum seal ammo, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Like that. Whoa. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Hey, what's up YouTube? Double Law Josh coming at you guys today with my 67th vacuum sealing video, and we're just going to continue with this Federal XM80C box of 20, 762 by 51, 762 NATO, 149 grain FMJ. And so to begin, we're going to need to take some measurements, of course. So here's the box from the previous video, and when we look at the bag, you'll notice that you'll need about 1 inch of bag on the bottom, and then across the top here, you're going to need about 4 inches. And so when we look at the actual box of ammo itself, when we look at the measurements, you'll notice that across the top is 2 and 15/16 inches, and then along the side over here you'll see that it's 1 and 1/16 of an inch. And so if you round down to about 1 inch on the side here and up to about 3 inches to the top here, you get about 4 inches. And then when you add in the 5 inches from the previous measurements, you know, the 1 inch on the bottom and the 4 inches on the top, such as, you know, what I just showed you before this, you come up with 9 inches. So that's how much we're going to need to cut out of our bag up top here is about 9 inches. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that looks about like 9 inches. So let's go ahead and cut it out of the bag here. Okay. And it's getting a little bit more straight. It's not as diagonal as in, you know, as we saw in the previous videos. So over here on the machine, it was left on from the previous video. So the first thing you want to do is seal off one end of this, because right now it's a sleeve, it's open on both sides. And so you want to press seal, you'll see the red light of death. And when you look at this, at the piece of plastic, you'll notice that it curls down, and that's the way you want to feed it into the machine. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and it just released it. Alright, there's the seal. Looks pretty good. Alright, so we need to wait 20 seconds for the machine to chill out, at least 20 seconds, so it's 5:09:15. And while the machine's cooling down, I'm going to go ahead and get a sticky note ready with today's date, which is the 9th of January, 2018. And so let me go ahead and cut this out. Cut my sticky note out. Okay, so here's my sticky note. As you can see, this is the number 67, the 67th box that I'm doing. And then on the box of ammo itself, I would say put it somewhere that's not covering up important information, such as the back side here. And I'm also going to make sure that I don't cover up this lot number in case I need that in the future for whatever reason. Okay, so now we have our sticky note on our box. Let's go ahead and drop it inside of our bag here. Just like that. Okay, and you want to try to get it nice and centered on the bottom of the bag as much as possible. And just like I mentioned earlier, you see that curled side down? That's the way we're going to feed it inside the machine here. Alright. And let's check our time. Make sure at least 20 seconds of me rambling has passed, which it has, so we're good to go. Okay, and let's go ahead and feed it in here. And as I feed it in, I'm going to pull the side of the bag nice and taut, as close to the ammo as possible, as per the instructions, of course. Alright, and the other thing is, right when it starts sucking the air out, I'm going to shove the box forward to give the machine as much slack as possible on the bag. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and there you guys have it. My 67th box of vacuum sealed ammo. And let me just show you the seal before I let you go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Box is slightly smashed in. Alright, looks pretty good. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and have a good one.